Good evening and welcome everybody to the Prince William Ice Center here in Woodbridge, Virginia. And we're just about ready to introduce your Potomac Patriots. Anthem and opening face-off. Stay tuned. Let's play some hockey. As always, we thank our servicemen and women around the world protecting us here at home. We thank you. Tonight's starting goaltenders, as usual, brought to you by MyTech Automotive. There's a big winter storm heading this way, and you should probably get your car ready today. MyTechAutoInc.com, or you're going to be stuck in a ditch somewhere, I'm sure. Trems, who do we got starting to our left?
To our left, Zach Alvarado, 3-9 on the season with a .402 goals against and an .882 save percentage. To our right-hand side, Jay Narowski, 1-4 on the season with a .600 goals against. Let's make sure to get those numbers down tonight. I think they will. This Potomac Patriots team on a bit of a skid lately. They have got to get back home, back to the home barn, and get themselves back in playoff position.
Those were your MyTech Automotive starting goaltenders. And speaking of skids, if you don't get your car ready, you're probably going to skid all over the place. Patriots, Whalers, next. And we're back. Face-off coming up here at center ice. Opening 20 minutes here. Yes, we do apologize for the delay. 8:30 start time instead of 8. But hey, the officiating crew is quite interesting the last game. Let's hope we have a better game this time. And Tsule back going D-to-D here. Lost the roster that Coach Jones brought us. Shrems is hiding it underneath, but now the linesman takes a tumble there. Oh, thank you, sir. And the linesman took one off the back of the head. Hopefully he is okay. And Trey Purden went in there. Well, Trey Purden, I beg your pardon, was the one that collided with him, if I saw that correctly. We'll see it on the replay here, what happened.
I like this. I like this system that we have now.
Yeah.
6 months into this thing, we just figured it out. Good for us.
Yeah, and it looks like the linesman took the puck to the head there, so hopefully he's okay. Back around over to the corner. Hampton controlling play down low. Over to the far circle. It's Gale putting it down low, and a chance over to the far post there. Baranowski holding his post there as it's back behind the cage. It's Noah Morning with it now. Trey Purden, Noah Morning, exchanging the puck there, but it's turned over. It will be played along for Horn. Horn down along, back behind. It's John Munkovich. Goes off over to the far side. It's Gale keeping it active there as he puts it up top to the point there. Backhanded deep by Mr. Ayers.
Hey!
And now a chance there, Baranowski making a save. Patriots Hockey is sponsored by the Spine and Joint Institute of Fairfax, Virginia. SJInstitute.com is the website to go to find out how Dr. Felix Yaskin and Dr. Maria Schaefer can help you address your family wellness, sports medicine, and chiropractic needs. That's SJInstitute.com. Face off to the right of Baranowski. Back over to the corner. It's Ian Rush that'll pick it up. Rush trying to get away with that puck. Getting in the way of that was Prevost. Over to the near side now, Skidey. But they're going to head for Kasab. Kasab trying to get around Phoenix Dreer. Dreer chasing it down low. And it goes over to the far corner. Up through center, and it's Shane Barber that'll intercept it there in the neutral zone and tap it right back in. Dreer back there to chase. 18:35 left here in the first. No score. Sorry about that. For those of you watching on the feed, over to the near side corner inside of the Patriots zone. It's being chased down by Barber. Winning that race out was Hampton, but it's poked out by Jason Guidey. And it's over to the far boards inside the Patriots zone. Hampton trapping the Patriots inside their own zone at the moment here. Top of the slot, trying to wrestle that one down. He's backhanded up through center by John Delaney. Oh, and a hard check there, and a glove is lost. Zaitsev nailing his man. That was Zach McDaniel. Lost the glove. Delaney chasing it down over the far corner. Tosses this one out into the neutral zone. A chance now for Zaitsev. Oh, he can't catch up with it there. The breakaway chance is back checking there by McDaniel. He comes up to the top of the slot. Over to the near side now. It's backhanded down low by Cunniff. And it's Hampton Roads working away with it now. Trying to clear it out. Stopped up there. Here comes Zaitsev in alone on goal. Takes a shot. The save made there. And held on to by Zach Alvarado.
I mentioned a few minutes ago, over their past 10, this Patriots squad is 0-10. They do not have a win. They have been away from home for a long time, though. We have not seen this team in probably a month and a half.
Yeah. Well, prior to the previous 10, they were 8-2-0 in the 10 before that.
They got to get themselves back in working order here. Just a few more weekends to go for us at home before we talk about playoffs.
And a chance now for the Patriots to break out. Comes along the near side, out of the reach of Butler. Someone's going to try to catch up with it, but Guidey will have to take it inside of the neutral zone and tap it past Ziegler. Down low, it goes to Olay. Olay. Over to the far side. Oh yeah, that's right. They're right about that. Yep. And now a check there through center. Guidey will go off in a change. Chase down there, down low. Stengel. Getting checked off the puck there by Purdon. Purdon getting tied up with there. No call. I think we have a different referee. Yes, we do actually. This was the referee last game. Baker is on the lines now. Over to the near side, swept around, back behind the cage, now slowed up by Hampton Roads. Couple of changes for the Patriots. 16-13 left here in the first. Nothing score. Just underway, really, here in this Empire contest. We'll get to some stats and standings here in a few moments. Lay with it now, looking for an option along the far side for Gale. Gale using the dasher and out, but Garrett Newton got in the way of that one, and Guidey will finish the job and put it deep inside Hampton Roads territory. Travis Vollmer, the captain, and a hard check down low over here as I look down at that right moment. So I'll have to watch the replay in a few moments. It's Hampton Roads sitting down in third last. Patriots just behind them by 2 points. This one is a pivotal game for Potomac to see if they can kind of notch things up a bit. Bottom two teams do miss the playoffs, by the way, Mr. Shrems.
Chit-chat about that in a minute. Stoppage of play.
And out. And into the Patriots zone it goes. Being chased down there by Jordan Graves, who'll push it along for Guidey with a nice pass there. Onto the tape of Delaney. Delaney across the line. Still with it. And he's got Ian Rush breaking towards the net. Rush taking the shot, and Alvarado makes the save. 15:04, 15:03 left here in the first. Nothing score.
Nice pinch by Rush there to jump up in the play. Nobody was on him, but just couldn't corral that puck in time. Back to the standings here. One of those things where you're going to need to string together some wins. However, there's only 8 points that separates Potomac from fourth place. So that's not too out of their reach. However, it starts tonight against Hampton Roads. They can tie Hampton Roads in the standings and ensure themselves a playoff spot. It's a huge game for Potomac tonight.
Prevost on the back check there, getting some offensive opportunities for his Whalers squad as it comes up along the near side. Clearing attempt, foiled by Mankovic. Down for Delaney. Delaney sweeping it around over to the far corner. Doing battle over that far corner. It's Hampton Roads trying to create some opportunities there with Baranowski. And it's kept there. Oh, and a hard check there. Nice check along the far half boards. Getting punished there was Prevost. And now it's corner to corner over to the half boards now where Cundiff will find it. Cundiff launching it up, not out. Mankovic keeps it in, gloves it down, sticks it along the far side, but it's now pushed out through center and chased down by Zaitsev. But no, it's poked out of his way as it's Baranowski clearing it deep. Mystery man number 81 with it now for the Empire.
Miro Shatan.
Miro Shatan it is. I don't know we had an addition to the Empire team. We'll get more on that in a few moments. Abduka trying to work for it there, and now it's Andrula with it along the far half boards. We don't have an 81 noted here on our roster. Do apologize for that. McDaniel now dragging it through, trying to backhand it towards the front. And it's cleared around over to the far half boards. And Butler trying to clear it out, but Hampton kept it in there for a moment, but in their own accord there, it's McDaniel that have to chase it out in the neutral zone and bring it back into his offensive zone, fed to the front there, trying to find it out of the tape of awaiting Ty Ayers. This one will hit the protective netting, and we'll get ourselves a stoppage of play. 13:23 left here in the first. No score, 2-2 the shots are. This one's a little bit slow going to start up.
Yeah, not too much going on either way. It's kind of just a back and forth neutral zone game, but worth mentioning, Alex Stroud, leading point getter for these Potomac Patriots, not in the lineup.
Yeah.
He was playing with the elite team tonight. So a notable offensive presence missing for these Potomac Patriots.
Although I see Melissa's jersey being worn by somebody out there, so I'm not sure. That does not look like it's him either, so we'll find out.
I don't see him pulling double duty as a defenseman.
I don't think so either. So we'll find out more details on this sudden roster adjustment being made here by the Potomac Patriots. We do apologize for that. Over to the far side now, it's Hampton Roads trying to push it towards the front of the net, and it's kept back over to that corner and along the far boards. It's Micah DeBow pressuring there, and a shot coming. Goes well wide. It was Volmert up top pulling the trigger. Ayers chasing it down over to the near side. Up top to Olay. Olay over to Volmert. Volmert pulling the trigger, and a save there by Narowski. And a loose puck there. It's loose behind him. They sweep it in. No goal. The whistle had gone.
Well, whistle didn't go to begin with. I'm not sure what the delay was, but the puck ended up in the net, and then he waved it off. So
try to dig that whistle out of that pocket. It's a deep pocket. I'm sure I've had officiating pants before in the past, and man, the way they make them, they're deep. You can fit a rule book in there.
Wads of cash.
Wads of cash and a small puppy. Face off to the right of Narowski. That's one out into the neutral zone there, but the Patriots are going to have to charge through with Garrett Newton now across the line. Takes the shot, goes well wide. And and a hard fall there into the boards is Noah Morning. Kept in. Matthew Kashab pulling the trigger there, going well wide. Noah Morning keeping along the half boards. Along the near boards now for Graves. But it's stripped away and taken by Joe Sauer. For Hampton, he's going to pinch way up into play. The defender keeps going, but it floats right on to Narowski, who will hold on. 12 minutes even left here in the first. 0-0 remains our score. Patriots hockey is sponsored by Threads Inc. of Dumfries, Virginia. Threads-ink.com for more details on how they can help you with your sports embroidery needs. Get those adult league hockey jerseys made up. Come up with a clever name and we'll probably draft up a good logo for you.
The Jerry Hat Tricks.
Yeah, that's a famous one there, yeah. Playing up at the
my personal favorite.
Gardens Ice House in Laurel, Maryland. That's where they play out of. Yeah. There's some really obnoxious ones that I can't say here. I'm sure small children are probably
beer league hockey for you.
You got it. Zaitsev across the line, pulls the trigger, takes the shot, goes wide of Alvarado. And backhanded towards the front by the Hampton Roads Whalers and swallowed up by the keeper as 11:33 now remains.
So all teams except the bottom two make the playoffs?
That is what I hear. And I will need some corroboration from the audience if they can on Fast Hockey, please.
The Whalers
Chime in.
and Patriots toggling between second last and third last.
Atlanta is 2 points behind Potomac, so if Atlanta wins this weekend and Potomac doesn't notch a point, they could be in trouble. Now it's over to the far corner. We have a call coming. Don't worry, Ms. Gimbel, you're going to get a penalty call here as 11:15 remains here in the first. We'll have our first of hopefully not many penalties.
32 penalties.
Oh, that elite game
in the
was
elite
like
game.
pulling teeth, and I swear I needed to be reined in, but nobody reined me in. Ian Rush is going to the box.
And
Reebok.
matching minors.
Oh, matching minors it is. Okay, so nothing up. Oh, no. Admission of guilt, and he'll step away. Going to the box there.
Pat's got punked on that one.
Oh, my goodness. Who? Oh, no, he is going. Somebody else is going. All right, so it's not who. It was Ostrowski, I believe, was going to the box.
That was Osmondson.
Oh, it was Osmondson. You're right.
Johansson's going to go and sit instead for what we won't know, but Johnny will bring us up to speed on that momentarily.
Your number starts with a 2. Go to the box, apparently. Well, it's 5 on 5, I beg your pardon, so here we go. Let's get the calls from Johnny in a moment. Or 3. And it's Hampton Roads with Gale. Gale across the Patriots line and over. He goes over to the near corner, being challenged. And it's fed to the front there. It's loose in the slot and swept away there by Abdukin. Up top to Olay. Olay trying to keep it in there, but it bounces out in the neutral zone as it goes airborne. Drew Butler with it now. Drew trying to feed it to the front, and a nice block there by Olay. Hampton bench is pleased with that. Into the near corner, goes swept up top to the blue line, kept in there by Miro Shatan. Shatan pulling the trigger, and it goes wide. Good for him for making a comeback here. A cup with Boston and a cup with Pittsburgh. Gale across the line, front of the Patriots bench, drop pass there. A shot coming in, a great glove save.
Nasty.
By Baranowski. Shot taken by John Horn. Chesapeake, Virginia native. As 10:26 remains here in the first. Our camera guy from that area as well. Lives in Chesapeake himself. I'll put out his address for everybody in a moment's time.
We can all Google map it. Street
Yes,
view.
we can.
Street view.
I don't think we want to street view that one. Over to the far side and up along the boards. It's Kundev looking over to the near wing for Zaitsev. Along the left wing he goes into the Whalers zone as he tries to scoop towards the front of the net. He gets taken down there by Dreer. And it's Noah Morning taking a shot and a great save there. A referee scrunching up there. He's afraid something's going to happen. Zaitsev has it. Takes the shot through traffic. Alvarado the save. Delaney trying to get it in his wheelhouse there, but instead he'll have to toss a pass down low into the goal line. This one does not go into the protective netting. Players bumping around over here along the near side boards, jockeying for position here to grab that puck. And Hampton Roads, oh man. Who was that masked man? I think it was Monkovich that put it off the side of his own net. Had trouble reading the number. But here he is. He'll make up for it. He takes a shot. Goes off the side of the net there as well. Baranowski may have had a piece of that one. Comes up to the blue line, and Sauer is offside. 9:22 left here in the first. Still looking for our first goal here on the Cross Ice Feed, crossicefeed.com, to learn more about our services as the Metro DC region's sports broadcasters extraordinaires. Apparently not grammar extraordinaires, that's for sure.
At least one of us isn't a teacher.
This one missing everybody will be an icing charge to the Potomac Patriots as our gentleman will rejoin us here on the ice. From the penalty box, Ian Rush coming out, going to the bench. And he's going to the locker room. And he's getting his keys, going to the car. No, I'm just kidding. Face off to the left. I have a sense of humor here. Oh. Crowd has thinned out here a little bit, unfortunately. We'd had a great turnout for the elite team, and now here's a chance for the guy who's wearing Melissa's sweater. Trying to take a shot. I doubt he's pulling double duty without the approval there of the Hampton Roads Whalers. Is trying to poke it out is Shane Barber. There we go. A second effort at it by Melissa. I beg your pardon, that is actually Santiago from the back of his helmet with the number 90.
Well, that works.
I guess we can deduce that. He's still eligible? I mean, he's been around here for what, like 15 years?
Yeah,
I mean,
we've been calling his name for a while, haven't we?
Yeah,
This has got to be his last year.
It's got to be. Maybe he forgot his jersey, but his number is certainly on the back of that helmet. So
Let me ask you a question. You're the coach of Hampton Roads. Potomac approaches you and says...
I mean Brad Jones.
Yeah.
Hey Jonesy.
Jonesy. Says that you're the... you'd like to have a player, a defender, pull double duty. Is that like Christmas morning for Brad Jones? Does he agree to that? So you want to play a defender in 2 games in one night?
I would say so because you're pulling almost 50 minutes then.
Yeah.
By the time all is said and done, you've played an entire hockey game.
I never understood why a team wouldn't allow that.
Unless you got Chris Chelios. I mean, with the endurance that he
Chelios
had.
is an enigma.
We'll never
How that
understand
guy is more physically fit than I am.
I have no idea.
And I'm in my...
50
Oh, baby!
Oh, Matthew Kassab. Oh, Oulé, what day it is? What day it is? We don't know because he's just shaking. And across the line, we have a delayed call coming in.
That's
Here
a trip.
it comes. We'll have a tripping call
On
made.
a hook.
Or a hook.
One of the two.
Potato. 7:55 left here in the first. The scoreboard just went bloop.
Here comes
6-6 shots.
For you fast hockey fans. Oh, wait. It's delayed. Never mind.
What's delayed?
I was going to say, we just saw that hit here. I was going to say, here it comes, but it don't make no sense.
We got a bit of a delay on our side, but 7:55 remains here in the first. It's a cross-ice speed power play. Let's see if they can rock him like a hurricane. That's one up top there, and Patriots maintaining control. 81, Miro Shatan over to Delaney. Delaney over back for Shatan. Here's Johnny. Fed along for Barber. Barber could not get it through. Didn't get a full wrap on it. He'll get a return pass here along the near side. That score clock is bugging out. Don't know why. Delaney up top of the blue line. Back over for Shatan. Shatan down low over to the far corner. Up top it goes from Guidey to Shatan. Shatan having trouble with it, as he kind of did with Jason Daw back in the day. Delaney over to the near circle. Down low, Barber to Delaney. Delaney winds up, takes his shot. It's loose up front, the rebound, and it's loose still. And it's back behind the cage, wrapping around. The net is now pushed off by Alvarado.
Are we going to call a penalty on that? A little delay of game action.
Well, it could have been off, and he just kind of enforced the point that maybe it was off. So, yeah, he's probably just making it clear that it was off. So we won't fault him with that.
Just calling it like I see it. Those dirty goaltenders. Got him to laugh.
Hey, your buddy that you grew up with did that.
Leggio?
Yeah, in Hershey. Yeah. He threw that net clear off.
Man, did that rule come faster than any rule that I've ever seen.
But you know what? It makes so much sense why he did it. So the 2-on-0, I'd rather take a 1-on-0.
And you say hockey players aren't smart.
They are. I didn't say that.
You say
Stop
it all the
putting
time.
words in my mouth.
You say it all the time.
6:45 left here in the first. Nothing scoring.
Noonan.
He's offside. It's Garrett Newton, not Noonan. 49 seconds remains on the cross-ice feed power play.
What is that? George Peros has a degree in economics from Princeton, I believe. Princeton or Cornell, one of the two.
Oh my goodness, I think you're right.
Did you know that?
That's Stash. Missed that guy. Retired with the Canadians. Ugh.
Hey, going out as a Hab. Something to tell the grandkids.
He should have went back to Anaheim to retire. Garrett Newton going to pick it up there from Baranowski. Almost a collision there was Zaitsev. We all held our breath. Well, I did for a very short second. 6:23 left here in the first. 27 seconds left on the man advantage. Zaitsev still holding on to it. Collisions up front, bumping. Newton shooting. Blocked there by Majet, and it's taken down the length of the ice. We will have a penalty called here for a slash. And judging by who touched that puck,
5-on-3.
it's a 5-on-3 for the next 16 seconds with 6:11 left here in the first. No score here at the Prince William Ison. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's Melise going to the box for a slash. Or Santiago, I beg your pardon. I thought by the contact up front and by who touched the puck, it was just a little late on the whistle. That's all it was. I do apologize, folks. Yeah. A shot right from the point goes right in on Naruski, and it squirts behind him. Oh, it's not a goal. Whistle had gone well before that.
For those of you on Fast Hockey right now, we have full connection, full bandwidth, so check your browsers. Make sure that everything's working on your end. We are crystal clear here.
And it's up top. Well, the point shot through traffic, stick to side by Naruski. Over to the near side for Micah DeBow. Back behind the goal line, and a nice saucer. Nice saucer down the ice. We try to kill more time here on the Reebok Hockey Penalty Kill. ReebokHockey.com. Check out the vast selection. Great gear. Or check it out here. The Prince William Ice Center at 5180 Dale Boulevard in Woodbridge, Virginia. Across the line and over, Hampton Roads. Micah DeBow putting on some pressure there along with Ian Rush. Two guys we're very familiar with in their last season there at the Empire level. Oh, and a nice shot there and a nice save by Baranowski. DeBow had some memorable moments from last year, and we will say Michael Santiago did as well, as this shot goes well wide as it's deflected over to the near corner. Michael Santiago, of course, celebrating with the Florida Eels bench. And a shootout goal in the showcase hosted here.
What a way to end the season, though.
That was great. 5:05 left here to first.
In a season where not much has gone in your favor, why? Why not?
Yeah.
You celebrate that win.
That's McDaniel. With a shot and a block up front there, and a chance there along the short side, and steered away over to the corner. McDaniel trying to play it away from Garrett Newton. Jason Guide's going to poke in there. Can't get it past Sauer. Sauer got a stick ahead of it there. And it'll be McDaniel retreating back behind the goal line. And Garrett Newton will take him into the boards, and some support down low there from Gale. But Gale's pass is Sauer. Sauer can't handle it, and he has to go back out in the neutral zone. As 15 seconds remain on the kill here. Cundiff trying to go in shorthanded. Cundiff
playing that body
out there. Cundiff did not expect him to shove him over that easily. That's for sure. And now Shane Barber's going to go chase. Gale's going to get there first. Gale put down some speed, puts on the brakes, hand passes it back to the point, but Travis Vollmer cannot handle that pass, and we're back to 5-a-side. Out of the box. There's a chance up top. Cundiff winds up, takes his shot, and he goes well wide. Santiago trying to chase it down now over to the far side. Up top he goes to the point with a point shot right in. Alvarado makes another save on a Barber shot. 3:50 left here in the first. Still no score. 9-9 in shots. It's Horn. John Horn putting it ahead now. Into the Patriots zone with a shot and a great kick save by Jay Narowski. Over the near boards now Zach McDaniel trying to get it away from Miro Shatan. He's slow to get up to his feet here as Zaitsev couldn't get it. Rapids had bounced over his twig there. Now we got a penalty coming up here. And it looks like it's going to Hampton Roads. Probably for the retaliation up here in the neutral zone. Now Gimbel chopping away at Zaitsev. And we'll have the call. And it looks like it's going to be Peyton Midget for interference. Oh no, McDaniel, I beg your pardon. He's pointing in a general direction, so whoever wanted to go sit for interference, we'll just do that. 3:14 left here in the first. It's another cross-ice feed power play.
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading something. I agreed with everything that you just said.
Sure. And it's cleared out immediately by Hampton Roads. Here's Johnny with the call. Johnny on the spot. On the Reebok cross-ice feed power play, apparently we've merged. Almost like Nike did with Bauer for a while there. Guide over the near side. Man, that would be a powerful, powerful combination, huh? Reebok and cross-ice feed.
Sounds very profitable.
It does.
For us.
I ain't seen a dime of that. Miro Shatan could not keep it in there. We got to get that guy's name. I don't want to keep calling him Shatan.
He's playing the point, so I can't assume that he's a defender.
So is he playing like Miro Shatan in Edmonton, and Buffalo, Boston, Pittsburgh? Do you have some time with the Islanders too? On to Narowski, and he swallows this one up because he's being challenged there by Prestis, and he holds it on. 2:16 left here in the first. 1:02 left on the man advantage for the Potomac Patriots. I just love the level of detail that head coach Brad Jones goes to here on the depth chart with the rosters, especially with the injury reserve and scratches, which I forgot to get to the scratches in the last game. I do apologize for any elite faithful that are watching now. This one goes all the way back. Alvarado doing some stick work there as he puts it up along the far side, but it's kept in. Here comes a chance now. Zaitsev taking a shot from the far circle, and it's blocked by Sauer up front. Up top it goes. Garrett Newton looking for a lane. And he'll send a pass instead, switching places there with Santiago. Santiago back over to Newton. Newton, Santiago. Santiago over to the near side now to the circle for Drew Butler. Santiago taking a shot through traffic. Save there.
High stick.
No, it was a high stick instead of a save. by Alvarado, and somebody said that it wasn't even close. Well, the crowd's never wrong. Customer's always right. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. 1:44 left here in the first. Still no tallies. As Brian Schrems will be entertaining your questions and comments on the Fast Hockey Chat side.
You can also have done this sooner,
I know. I didn't think about it. But hey, if you want to follow us on Twitter, follow us at Cross Ice Feed. We've got a picture of the score sheet from the second period into the third period, the long list of penalties. Maybe we can get a shot of that final score sheet, but we'll take a look. Over to the near side now. I think that one's probably locked away somewhere, or Prince William County Police Office or something. I don't know. All these people are doing what now? To the far side of the Hampton Road zone, it's Zaitsev getting a pass back here up top. Fakes his pass, dishes the pass, or fakes his shot, gives the pass down over the far corner. We're back to even strength. Up top it goes. Newton pulls the trigger through traffic, blocked. Steered aside, over by Volmert, over to the corner. Volmert trying to backhand it out, kept in there by the Patriots, but they turn it over. He has a chance, a breaking pass for Gale. Gale, he has a chance to go in alone, but he'll take a bad angle shot and a pad saved by Narawski. We're under a minute to go here in the first. A couple of good quality scoring chances for both sides, but nothing going past the goal line. As it's feathered in there by Santiago, and it'll be Gale chasing it down and tapping it over to the far corner. Christian Johansson leading it through to center. With it now and pushing away is John Horn. Horn trying to backhand it towards the front, but instead he worked with it. Oh, and a nice chance there for Hampton, but it's pushed aside by the Patriots. Gimbel at the point, kept it in. Off the glove, it's Horn that'll deflect it over to the far boards. There's Shatan trying to get their first Mike at the bow, trying to push it ahead for John Delaney. Up now for Cuniff. Cuniff going one-on-one, 10 seconds ago. Takes it, shot. Alvarado to save the rebound. Left Juicy out there. And a chance down to the front. Jim! Cuniff! Oh, he tried to set it up there. And Delaney almost had a juicy opportunity as well. Zach Davis, no time left. Nothing is how we finish this first period. 11-10 are the shots. An exciting 20 minutes concluding here at the Prince William Ice Center. 40 minutes to go. Stay tuned here on the feed. Empire action here at the Prince William Ice Center between Hampton Roads Whalers and the Potomac Patriots. Welcome back, everybody, to the Prince William Ice Center here in Woodbridge, Virginia. Second period action just about to get underway. We are 0-0 after one period. No carryover penalties. 11-10 shots in favor of Potomac Shrems. That period is kind of an enigma to go over, really. It was back and forth, up and down, kind of slow going. I mean, it had everything.
Yeah, game's wide open still, though. Nobody really took control there. Pretty even in shots, pretty even in score. So it's anybody's game, as we were discussing before. It's
we didn't get to find out who 81 was.
Miro Chatan's still in the lineup here.
Well, he is, and we'll have to get some information from our general manager, Richard James Ziegler. I'm just guessing what RJ stands for.
Yeah, it's good. Two big points on the line here tonight for both teams. They are fighting for their playoff lives right now. So each team could definitely use a little bit of a boost here. Certainly both will take a win.
And we're underway.
Mad scramble in front.
Are you going to give it a go there?
No, that's it. That's all you get. A little teaser there for you.
And back into the near corner inside of the Patriots zone. Trying to chase it down is Garrett Newton. Going toe-to-toe there into the corner, but it comes up top for Volmert. Volmert going D-to-D. Boulay taking a shot through traffic, goes wide. Over to the near side now. Gale trying to chase it down for Hampton. And it's Riley Wanted, I beg your pardon. That's right. We'll get to that and more in a few moments. Over to the near side now. It's Hampton trying to break it out. Up top, Garrett Newton. Taking his shot blocked up front by Volmert. Volmert trying to poke it out. Surprised we haven't heard from the Wanted family. We haven't heard from them in a full season. But here's a chance now going wide is Gale. And it's recovered by the Patriots. 81 for the Patriots is Riley Wanted, Mr. Shrems.
Got it.
Near side now, it's Zaitsev trying to wrangle it down. It goes back, Alvarado steering it around. Over the boards it goes. Mike DeBow trying to take his shot, but fresh ice, that puck just floats on. Trying to sell that high stick there was John Horn. He did get it off the visor, so I believe Patriots got away with one there. Trey Purden trying to get a hold of it there, and it goes through traffic, blocked up front by Ian Rush with his ankle. Over to the far half boards it is, and now through center, Mike DeBow. Getting a tape-to-tape pass, trying to split the D, but Horn and Sauer working in tandem there, clear it out into the neutral zone. And it'll be set up back behind the gauge by Alvarado. Over to the far boards now with Gale setting a breakup pass here for Prevost. Prevost across the line. Prevost taking his shot. He's blocked up front there by the defenders. It's Ian Rush. And now Purdon will steer it around over to the far boards. Not out, kept in there. And tossed towards the front of the net, but it'll be Munkovic trying to take his shot there. And Pervasek trying to work with him in tandem as it goes down over to the near corner. Might get or Shane Barber, I beg your pardon, doing some work down there. He's getting shoved around by Munkovic. Puck behind Santiago, but now is the chance coming across the line. It's Purdon, but it's Santiago that was just a hair offside. 17:46 left here to second. Still looking for our first goal. 12-12 shots, even across the board. David Stearns, Brian Schrems, Ryan Shepard, John Baranowski, Philip Prevost. 5 of us combined. Well, we become the
Captain Planet?
Feud. No, we're not.
Well, he went in for the Captain Planet.
He did.
Wow, you left him hanging.
I have a feeling you're Earth, so I'm sorry. Or Heart, sorry. I can't remember what they were.
Is it because my heart is very poor right now?
Was he the one with the monkey? Yes. Heart was with the monkey, right?
That's Legends of the Hidden Temple.
You jerk. I'm getting my Nickelodeon shows all mixed up here. Regardless, face off to the left of Alvarado. Matthew Kassab will take the face off for the Patriots. A bit of a delay there. Majet going toe-to-toe there as Wannett. Yeah, there's Wannett. Oh my goodness. Same haircut and everything. Angela, far half boards, trying to do some work here to keep it in. Kassab tried to backhand it down, but it was stolen away and back the other way. Across the line, Majet sending it ahead now for Ty Ayers, and he couldn't get it in his wheelhouse. Now it's up top. Gimbel pulls the trigger and it goes wide. No shots hitting the target here with 17:10 left in the second. Now Jordan Graves will have it the other way. Graves trying to drag it around Gimbel. Gimbel with a poke check there. And it's steered off into the corner. Jason Guidey trying to squeeze it down low. Jordan Graves will try to chase it down, but it's stolen away. And a hard check there. Matthew Kassab dishing out the dirty. It goes over to the far circle and stolen away. And it'll be taken ahead by Peyton Majet. Ayers taking a shot. Saved by Narowski. The rebound. Oh, almost a chance there for Majet. Another chance there for Hampton. So he's left all alone for Zach McDaniel. John Delaney will clear it back behind the cage, where it'll be picked up by Wannett. And it's turned over. A shot going well wide over to the near side. Half boards it goes up top. Volmer taking a shot. Oh, and a hard check there. Losing his bucket. Riley Wannett. And the Hampton bench, they're loving it.
Trying to get a spark here, some sort of momentum kicking in their favor. It's been a relatively easygoing game so far. Still wide open. Nobody's really taking control. Maybe that first goal is going to do it. $16:23 left to go. Face off one in the back corner.
I can't type.
Kind of trying to receive the pass.
Yep.
The puck squirts down in the corner. No offside.
Keep
no
going.
nothing. No icing. Whatever they want to do. Kind of behind the net.
This is good.
Trying to find somebody out front. Hampton Roads trying to gain control of it in their own zone. Trapped behind their net. Just a skirmish behind. Finally, Hampton Roads comes out with it. They're going to try and break out. We got a penalty coming up here. Got a slash, a hold. Yeah, we're going to go with the slash on this one.
I think it was a slash. By the way, I was done typing that message about 45 seconds ago. I just let you have it. Volmer is patting Ule on the back there. He'll go to the box and sit for 2 or less for the slash. 15:59 left here in a second. Schrems, we got a 0-0 score. Could this be the opportunity that Potomac's been looking for?
Yeah, this is the first time we see them with the man advantage tonight, I believe.
Sure.
Let's see if they can make the most of it.
Oh, and a short-handed turnover here is a chance for Hampton Roads. In on goal, and a shot goes over Narowski, and it was high-sticked out of the air. With that opportunity was John Horn, and he went well above the crossbar on his shot. Now it's a delayed offside, but no matter, as it's taken by Michael Santiago along the near side into the corner. He goes backhanding it up there for Zaitsev. Mikhail Zaitsev putting it over to the top of the far circle. Down along over to the near side for Drew Butler, who gets tied up there by Sauer. And sent around the dasher and out and all the way down the length of the ice. 15-15 left here in the second. 1:15 left on the man advantage for the Potomac Patriots. Cross-ice feed power play. Visit us at crossicefeed.com for more details about your DC Metro Region sports broadcasting team. Up top, Butler pulling the trigger. Alvarado to save the rebound. That one goes airborne and over the cage. Over to the far side, John Delaney in a foot race there, and is cleared out by Gale and down the length of the ice there. 14:50 remains. 50 seconds left on the man advantage. Guiding, going to lead the charge now. And he tries to take his shot through traffic, goes back behind the goal line. This team does look a little bit different without Alex Stroud, does it not?
Yeah, it's that offensive presence that he definitely brings to the game. He's been trying his hand up at the elite level, but he's definitely sorely missed down here, especially in these types of situations.
Stroud, Kasab, and Guidey. I mean, quite a combination, you would think. Woo. This one's around the back pass through the front there. I mean, you know, the depth that was there before the 10-game losing streak was pretty astounding. I just can't put my finger on what it is that turned this team in a different direction, like a complete 180. Point shot.
We haven't seen him in a month and a half.
Oh, that too. The check got in the way of that shot from Delaney. We're back to five-side hockey with 14 to go here in a second. No score. Guidey trying to guide a missile through traffic, but that one got blocked up front and taken into the gut by Nick Gimbel. This one goes all the way back for Narawski. Ooh, man. Did that one look a little too close for comfort?
If I were a goaltender, I wouldn't care for those, to be honest with you.
Ian Rush trying to lead the rush out of here, but it's cut off by Hampton. Shot well wide. Sauer up top. Monkovich with a shot and a save by Narawski. Kept in by Sauer again. Switch places here with Monkovich. A little bit of a breakdown of communication. There's DeBow trying to get it around Sauer. But Sauer will clear it right back the other way. Prevost got lucky on that one. Monkovich taking his man into the boards, and now Joe Sauer has it up top at the point with a shot and deflected through. They score. Baranowski makes it 1-0 with 13:02 left here in the first. It was a set play. He was sitting right there at the right place.
No, it definitely was a set play.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I have both.
Empire?
Empire.
I have no idea what you
What did you do with my roster? Give me that. I'm supposed to be interjecting with witty commentary and beneficial things, and all I can say is, Puh.
Well, apparently you're French?
Puh.
Puh. Oui, oui.
Number 16, Baranowski, assisted by number 5, Joe Sauer. That's Baranowski from Sauer at 13, number 2.
Baranowski was left wide open in front of the net. The deflection was kind of an easy thing for him. He did it just the right way.
How did he get his hands on that military technology for camouflage? I mean, he just kind of was there and nobody saw him. That invisibility cloak that, he's from Harry Potter? No?
Just back to the game.
Thank you. No, seriously, he was left all alone. Nobody even saw him there.
Yep.
12:40 remains here in a second. Hampton with a 1-0 lead now.
Pats have got to bounce back here, make something of this next couple of minutes, see if they can equalize the score.
Zach McDaniel now with it over to the quarter. Over for Johansson now. Johansson trying to catch up with it along the near side blue line. He keeps it in. Cuniff tried to give him a challenge there. Now Ian Rush towards the front into the slot. John Delaney will pick up the pass. Now through center, Zaitsev putting it well wide over into the near corner. Patriots make a wholesale change. Wholesale change that may result here in a breakaway? No. I didn't get the message.
They were looking for it. The whole bench was yelling.
They got to come up with like a code word for something like that because McDaniel is all alone. The way these crisp passes are being made by Hampton, they sure could have hooked up with them, but now the other way. Across the line is Trey Purdon, stopping, turning, feeding it towards the front, and DeBow couldn't get it on tape there, as now McDaniel will come back with it the other way. McDaniel across the blue line into the Patriots zone with a nice move there. Trying to beat it around two. It's loose in the slot, and we have a delayed call coming up here at Potomac as Narawski swallows it up at 11:32 left here in the second. Hampton looking to make it 2-0 as they go on the man advantage.
Yeah, now what you want to follow up a goal with is give it Hampton Roads Whalers another opportunity to score, especially with a man advantage. This season so far, their power play is operating at 15.7% to PK for the Potomac Patriots. Not too shabby. I've seen them do a little bit better, but in this 10-game stretch that's dropped just a little bit, they're operating at just a hair under 80%, so they like to get that number up just a little bit, try and work on that 80-20, 80-25 margin that most coaches are looking for. Face off to the left of the goaltender. Next. Oh, we got a double minor.
Whoa, 4 minutes up on the board. What happened? Garrett Newton, we'll get the call from John Baranowski. Apparently, we weren't looking when another 2 was called. Or unless it was just a double minor of some sort.
Patriots penalty, number 96, Garrett Newton. 2 minutes for hooking, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
There it is. Yeah. They just don't give out 10s anymore like they used to. Oh, I mean, in the elite game they did.
Back in my day.
Here's a shot along the far circle there, and it's blocked and steered over to the near side corner. It's Lay. Getting it down low. Trying to squeeze it to the front was McDaniel, but it was blocked up there. Trying to push it out was Barber. And now Delaney trying to do some work along the corner, but it's squeezed out there by Hampton Roads. They try to get a pass up top, and it's cleared down like the ice. 3:15 left on the double minor, the 2 minors, and oh my goodness. I was looking at the clock. 10:43. What happened there, Shremsy?
Just a bouncing puck, that's all.
Stuff, okay.
Yep.
Now in front of the timekeeper's box. Potomac trying to take advantage of the pile up there. Philip Prevost looked like he lost his water all over the computer. Oh, tragedy. Goes all the way down. No more Peter Gabriel. Over the near side, it's Gale. And it's a bouncer that kind of knocks out of the air and down behind the goal line. Gale will have to retrieve it back behind Alvarado. Over to the near side now. Purvis check. Get it behind the back there. Nice poke there by Cuniff. A short-handed try for Cuniff. No. The speed from Joe Sauer. Whoa. And he cut him off and took him into the boards. Ouch. Talk about adding injury to insult there on that one. And a flip pass does not make its way to the intended target. Cuniff, who was coming back in. And now it's a chance far circle. Hampton with a shot here. There's a broken stick in the net, by the way. Everybody else catch that? This one's launched out to the blue line, not out. Blocking that one with his body was Sauer, but a second attempt by Potomac goes down the length of the ice as they have 2:05 to kill on the 2 minors to Garrett Newton. 9:35 left here in the second. 1-0 Hampton Roads. Looking to widen their margin by 2. And here comes a break. Oh, not a breaking chance, but a shorthanded chance for Gotti, who takes a shot right into the glove of Alvarado. 1:52 left on the second minor to Newton. 9:24 left here in the second. Patriots hockey is probably sponsored by the Spine and Joint Institute of Fairfax, Virginia. I almost put him in Dumfries. His office is nowhere near there. SJInstitute.com. More details on how Dr. Yeskin and Schaefer can help you with your family wellness, sports medicine, and chiropractic needs. SJInstitute.com. And I just talked to Doc Yeskin before the game, and looks like we're going to partner up again and get some more internet ad promotion for the business. Check out YouTube.com for the videos from a couple seasons back that we did with them. Some educational stuff, some great stuff. Hampton Roads trying to work their way out here along the near side now for Ayers. Ayers with a centering pass and across the line. And it's Baranowski who has the only tally in this game so far. It's taken out of the boards far corner. And it's controlled still by Hampton as Sauer's in front of his bench. Over to the near side now for Volmert. Travis Volmert looking for a lane. Takes his shot, looking for a deflection there. Goes around Delaney with that shot. Over to the far half boards it goes again and up top to the point. Volmert has to reach for this one. This one's going to stay in there for a moment, but then it's slapped out with a great effort there by Delaney. Over to the near side now for Majette. Majette across the line for Ayers, and Patriots faithful are lobbying for an offside. I'm not sure.
They've been yelling at a lot of stuff so far.
Yeah. Well,
Not sure they're going to get it.
This team needs a spark. Oh, and a shot there behind, and a wraparound shot. They score. 2-0 Hampton Roads. 8:14 left here in the second. It's a power play goal.
Yeah, Majette on the wraparound on that one. Narowski a little slow going post to post on that one. I don't think he anticipated Majette getting all the way around as quick as he did, but nonetheless, 2-0 here. And bit of a hole here for the Patriots. Got to find a way to claw themselves back into the game here. You mentioned they're on a 10-game skid right now, and that's not how you want to end a playoff season. So they got to figure this out quick and try and tie this game.
One back for Gimbel. Over to Gale. Drop pass there. Here's the call.
Assisted by number 21, Brandon Osmondson. The Jet from Osmondson at 8:14 in power play low.
Their power play was operating at 15.7% coming into this game. But then again, 4 minutes of penalty killing time will probably fatigue you. You're sitting there trying to maintain inside your own zone for as long as they did. 8 minutes to go here in the second. Patriots down by a pair. Up top, Gimbel pulling the trigger. That one deflected above the cage. Rebound picked up there by Horn. Horn on his backhand. Up top it goes to the point. A bouncer finally controlled there by Gimbel. He takes the shot to get it down low. DeBow with the backhand pass through center. Bounces over the stick of Avdukin. And it was Michael Santiago taking out his check, and Patriots looking to break out the other way. DeBow and Avdukin picking up the loose change there. This one's off the glass, not out, kept in there. Did that go off of something? It looked like it took a funny bounce.
Partition, I believe.
And now back behind the cage, it's Hampton Roads kind of collecting themselves here as it goes over to Horn along the far boards and up and out, missing Kassab, and retrieved in the neutral zone. Back to his own zone, it's Barber. Up through the middle he goes, hooking up with Guidy. Guidy dumping it in as Alvarado's out to set it up and send it around those same dashers in which they came, or the puck came, is now it's Gale. He's going to rifle this one. Wow! Man, that was a heck of a snapper, if anything, as it went all the way to the front of his own bench. And now over to the far side, Munkovic getting a return pass there, but it bounces underneath his stick, and Phoenix Dreer will have it over to the near side for Sauer, who will dump it right back in. 6:35 left here in the second. 2-0. Hampton Roads really controlling the game right now.
Yep.
Patriots not having much of an opportunity to set up inside the Hampton zone.
Now the shots may be even, the score is not, and rightfully so. Hey, off the post.
Off the post it goes, and 6:20 remains, and almost 3-0 here. The lead pass ahead now, Graves. Ooh, it was a close one, but he was convinced that it was onside, but nonetheless it comes back the other way anyway with Hampton Roads. Munkovic, he's got one breaking towards the net. Prevost going to the net, but he overshoots it above the head of Narowski, and it finds its way out into the neutral zone as Jordan Graves tries to push it ahead. Great poke check there by Joe Sauer. And now Riley won it, taking down his man, Baranowski. And it's over to the center ice area where Hampton Roads will go over to the near side along the left wing for Munkovic, who will dump it in deep. Prevost chasing it down behind the back pass to the front into the slot. Nobody can get a solid control on it here. Goes over to the corner and back behind it goes Michael Anderle back there to dish out some punishment. Goes over to the far side now, Volmert. Putting it down to that far corner. Riley won it, tying up his man. Kassab in there to support as well. Munkovic will take the puck away. Through to the slot it goes, up top to the point. Volmert pulls the trigger. And it's blocked by Jordan Graves. Over to the far corner it goes, and it's slapped up by Riley. Won it, and over the stick of Alex Soule, and out through neutral. And Volmert along the near side. 5 minutes remains here in the second period. 2-0 Hampton it remains. Majette keeping it inside the offensive zone for Hampton Roads. Controlled, and a shot taken goes well awry there by Zach McDaniel from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Goes over to the far circle. Zaitsev from Moscow, Russia will retrieve it. And up ahead for John Delaney from Tonawanda, New York. It's picked off by Hampton Roads and cleared ahead. Zaitsev trying to retrieve it there, and this one missing everybody will result in an icing. 4:37 left here in the second, 2-0 Hampton Roads. Visit pwice.com for the Prince William Ice Center to get the stick and shoots schedules and lessons and much, much more. It's pwice.com, 5180 Dale Boulevard, Woodbridge, Virginia. Don't look so smug, Mr. Shrems. I got to throw out a plug there eventually for Mid-County Physical Therapy, midcountypt.com. Figure out how to get back in the game. Their hands-on techniques in physical therapy. midcountypt.com.
Yeah.
I don't want to forget our sponsor. What you got? Oh, Zach McDaniel. He chopped down on Noah Morning there. He got away with one.
And last game, that would be 6 penalties.
Yes, the equivalent thereof, and probably roughing, not slashing either. Because, potato, potato. Over to the far side now. It's up and out.
Come on, boys. Take it out.
3-on-2, 4-on-2 developing if they hurry up here. It's Cuniff with a drop pass there to Newton, to Zaitsev on his backhand. He launched that one well above the cage.
I thought that came off the glass and off the back of the goaltender.
Since the 90s. Almost, yep.
Almost.
Johansson with it now over to the near side, and we'll have a penalty come up here for Slash. Hey, speak of the devil. And it will go against Hampton Roads, judging by the reaction. Well, there we go. I was going to say, who's going to the box?
Got it figured out here. Number 4, Nick Gimbel's going to go. Pat's on the PP here. Alvarado needs to be sharp, keep this game a 2-goal lead for the Hampton Roads Whalers. Scrum down in the corner, kept in by Wannett, the point. Kind of sitting there, not knowing what to do with it. It's over to Delaney. Delaney back to Wannett. Holding Delaney. Looking up front.
Try to get
back to Wannett.
Yeah.
Couldn't get that pass down.
Over to the near side now. It's going to be chased down by Guide. He's Sauer. Trying to take it away from him. Puts it over to that corner again. Horn will get a hold of it here, and he'll look for an open lane, and he'll use the boards and play it ahead. Trying to get that angle right for Gale. He was looking for it. A minute and a half left here on the cross-ice feed power play. Riley Wannett with it now. He's got an opportunity here for plenty of open ice as he dumps it down. Alvarado's out the plate. Man, he really can get a hold of that one, but he can't get it past John Delaney. Delaney up top for Jason Guide. Guide over to the far side for Wannett. Wannett top of the circle for DeBow. DeBow, too much traffic in the way, and it's cleared up by Hampton Roads.
They can get themselves established, but it's that passing, that cycling, it's not going very well. They got a minute left to go in this man advantage.
Putting on some wheels here. Santiago across the line. Couldn't get a shot through. He overshot the puck. Volmert takes it down to the corner. Trying to push through there is Majet as well. And Shane Barber trying to keep it in his skates, but it's popped free as Zaitsev will have it along the far side. Zaitsev with it now. Looks up top for Garrett Newton. Back to Zaitsev. Top of the circle. Takes his shot. Blocked up front. I believe his own guy Shane Barber was in the way of that one. Roulet. Alex Roulet putting it up to the blue line. Not out. Kept in there for the moment by Garrett Newton. Second try there. Keeps it in. And it's in a pile in front of the Patriots bench. Majet trying to steal it away there. Nice work. And it bounces. You had to say something, didn't you?
I'll just keep my mouth shut from here on out.
Wow, that's not what you get paid for. 2 minutes left here in the second. 3 seconds left. And we're back to even strength. Trems, what's our count here? Uh-oh, Majet. Cool, he had a breakaway opportunity.
Yes, he did.
To clear it in.
I don't think he realized the penalty was over.
Yeah. And it's the Patriots with a minute and 45 to go here in the second, looking for opportunities. Abdukin will dump it in. Alvarado dropping it off there, directing traffic. Volmert along the near side, up ahead for Prevost along the left wing, but he can't squeeze it out. Lost control of it. Drew Butler with it now. Butler still with it, trying to push it down to Guide. I beg your pardon, it's Kassab. Now Newton will get it at the point. Back down for Kassab. A bouncing puck. And going into the boards is Volmert. Trying to push it up along those boards while he was falling down to Pervasek. Pervasek couldn't clear. Mankovic, I beg your pardon, trying to work at it too. Newton into the corner. Toss to the front. It's bouncing around there. Alvarado reaching out there. Almost doing the splits to get a hold of it too. He holds on with 1:03 left here in the second.
Alvarado playing it safe on that one, going all the way into the corner almost to get that puck and make sure this game stays tied at 2. This game Hi, Brian Trems here for Cross Ice Feed.
2-0.
I've just called my last game and want you to join David Stearns.
2-0 Hampton Roads. Oh man. Over to the near side now, it's Rush. Your buddies are here, and there we go. I have friends. 45 seconds left here in the second. They really like me. They haven't accepted
whammo.
the fact that, oh my goodness, what a hit. And a shot around the horn over to the near side. Look, if they don't accept your friend request, you're not really friends with them. Over to the corner. Osmundson trying to
That's
get a hold
called
of it
bullying in today's day and age. You better
man.
watch yourself.
That chance there along the far post trying to go. It was Osmundson tried to stuff it in there. Now another chance. He's staying strong up front there, being batted around by Zach Davis. A loose puck in the slot here. 12 seconds to go. Shot on backhand. Oh, ding, fries are done. That one was destined for the top corner.
Got an injury. Is that Purdon down?
No, I believe that's Michael Santiago gingerly getting up here as time will expire. 2-0. Hampton Roads Whalers after 2. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with the exciting conclusion of this one. 20 minutes remain here. Well, we do it all over again tomorrow here at the Prince William Ice Center. Empire, USPHL action. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Capitals Hockey here on Comcast Sportsnet. I'm Joe Beninati.
And I'm smoking El Cocan.
Oh, after 2 periods of play, folks, Hampton Roads Whalers 2, Potomac Patriots nothing.
Not over.
Not over until I start singing.
Let's go through the cliches. It's not over till that clock hits 0. And
look, it just hit 0.
If you put in
Malfunction.
if you put in 60 good minutes, the game will end. Hopefully in your favor.
Hopefully the Patriots will put in more PSI. And Osmundson takes out his check.
110% effort.
100% of the time.
60% of the time.
Delaney chasing it down over to the far end of the boards there as Zaitsev in there scoping things out, waiting for a puck to go free there, and he finds it. Trying to get it back over to Delaney. No penalties carrying over here into this third period. Definitely different referee this game.
Yeah, it's been quiet.
That's it. We're getting out of here at midnight. Thanks. Over to the near side now. Pushed out into the neutral zone, Monkovic. Go to the opposite side of Joe Sauer. Off the Patriot logo in front of the Patriot bench. He'll clear it in, but tapping it up along those far boards. Patriots trying to find a way out. Shrems, they're trying to find a way out. Guidey will guide that one back behind his keeper. Working with Newton there. Little miscommunication there.
Hey.
Floats his way out to the front of the net, but we played ahead now for Zaitsev through neutral. Across. Center red. No, it's poked away. And now the other way, it's Prevost from Slovakia trying to work his way into the slot, on his back into his forehand with a shot off the side of the net it goes. Oh, and a hard check there by Riley Wannett. Wouldn't expect anything less. Over to the near side, Micah DeBow. He'll clear it in. He'll beat out a check. Whoops. Timing is everything, Mr. Dreer. And Riley Wannett will pick it up at the red line. 18:25 left here in the third. Just a bunch of hitting. Whoa, and there's another one. Phoenix Dreer makes it up to Shane Barber for missing to check out Micah DeBow. It's karma. That's what I've decided. It went around. And Guidey. Wow, a weird roller. In the middle of the air, it rolls right up to Zachary Alvarado. 18:03 left here in the third period. 2-0. What a weird start to the final 20 minutes here at the Prince William Ice Center. Visit pwice.com for stick and shoot, skate lesson schedules, and much, much more. It's pwice.com for the Prince William Ice Center here in 5180 Dallas Boulevard in Woodbridge, Virginia. And now, the Whalers swimming their way out through neutral, singing a whale song of 2-0 right now. The Potomac Patriots try to answer back here. Top of the far circle with a shot bouncing its way through. Narawski get a piece of that one. A rebound, push up along the side of the net from behind the net. And back over to the far corner where it's Andrula trying to work it. And he lost his twig in the process. Slip sliding away. He's trying to keep his man down there on the ice. It goes over to the near side boards. And he picked up by Santiago. Working his way across center red. Winds up, takes his shot, and it goes wide. Over to the near side boards now. Trying to keep it in there, but it's launched airborne. Oh, and McDaniel almost got ran over, but Gimbel's going to try to catch up with the puck. Ian Rush jumping over a vacated twig sitting there. No Morning on his backhand. Push it out there into the neutral zone. Little extra added help there by Cuniff. Cuniff will backhand it in. You got a love tap to the head there. Last game that would have been a head contact in 2 minutes. Honestly, it was nothing, but I just wanted to point that out. I'll let it go eventually. back inside. No morning. Zaitsev exchanging passes here now. Along the left wing, it's Delaney. Delaney near sideboards, putting it down low there for Cuniff. Swept away, but it'll be Delaney getting the puck up top to Morning. And a swing around the horn, it goes over to Zaitsev, who could not wrangle it down. So it goes over to the far boards, pushed up to the blue line and out. Here comes Zach McDaniel. McDaniel trying to get around Delaney, but Delaney steals it away there, puts it up on the glass and not out. Kept in there by the Whalers. Newton trying to fight off his check. Stolen away. It's McDaniel on his backhand and a save there by Narowski. Over to the far circle it goes now, and a home run pass set ahead. Zaitsev with the reach, but it's turned over and back the other way. It's Hampton Roads turned over again to Delaney. Bit of a possession battle, if you will, back and forth between blue lines, but now Avdukin across the line. Daniel Avdukin taking a shot. And Alvarado will swallow up that rebound with 15:43 left here in the third.
That's just getting out-muscled, outworked. They haven't had that solid scoring opportunity. Nothing's bounced in their favor. It's just one of those things. Oh, wow.
15:43 left here in the third.
I'm going to be sick.
You are going to be sick. Oh, and breaking his twig was Ian Rush. What's that?
Maybe it was the potatoes.
Over to the near sideboards it goes. John Horn trying to put it in deep there. Bounces way up top. Osmundson putting it along the near boards. Horn doing battle again with it. Getting some assistance there from Gale. Osmundson trying to put it over to the far circle. It's Sauer back up top to Osmundson. Osmundson tees it up, takes a shot. Oh, off the crossbar. Almost 3-0. That one changed direction at least twice on its way through.
Baranowski just froze. I don't blame him.
It's like, whoa. I think he heard that one whistle by his ear.
It's where you don't move as a goaltender in case it's going to hit your back.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll drop right down.
This one over to the near side now. It's Micah DeBow leading the charge along the left wing. He'll tap it in. He'll go off on a change. Guidey and DeBow both going off together here. It was kind of funny. It looked like DeBow was guiding him towards the bench, like, hey, we got it. You're coming with me. And now it's Mankovic the other way, all by his lonesome. And Davis will get there first. Over to the far corner it goes to Graves. Graves on his backhand along the half boards.
Here we go.
Puck bounces out. 2-on-1 developing. It's Delaney and Butler. Delaney looking. And
great
he got outplayed there. Great work there by Gimbel for Hampton Roads. Up top, Newton's going to retreat. He's going to let Butler do the work here, but it's turned over to Hampton. Took it in backwards, not offside by any stretch, not at all. It was close. And that one right on. Narowski makes the pad save. And it's Newton now, far side of the neutral zone, through center now for Butler. Butler across the line, takes a shot, blocked by Hampton Roads en route towards the net. This one launched over to along the near wing, along the right wing. A little bit of a hop on his Prevost. Prevost going to the boards with Noah Morning. He had a stick wrapped around his neck, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. Let him play. That's pretty much the mantra here now. That's fine. Guidey, top of the first circle, blocker save, airborne rebound. And it's swept up, and we have an injured player down there. Bit of a contact while that was happening, and now we have some grappling going on.
Minors.
So there will not be a mantra of let him play anymore, as it was Shane Barber that went down like a ton of bricks there as he came into contact with a Whaler player up high. 13:32 remaining here in the third. Doc Yeskin at the ready, but it looks like he's up. He's going to get up on his own power. I beg your pardon. It was that was Micah DeBow. That was not Barber. He got one well up high, and he's got the visor cage combination there too. So must have really got underneath there. And sticks are returned to their appropriate owners. And face-off is one back to the red line. And it's cleared in by the Patriots. Not deep enough. Trey Purton will give it another go. And through center now, Hampton trying to break it out the other way. Turned over there. McDaniel turns it over. No Morning couldn't get a handle of it. Now Purton will have it along the near side. Winds up, takes his shot, blockered away by Alvarado. A loose puck there. Having a little bit of trouble, but he'll find it. Don't worry, he'll find it. 13:01 left here in the third. Patriots hockey is sponsored by Mid-County Physical Therapy. Want to get back in the game, fans? Then you need Mid-County Physical Therapy for that nagging injury. Check them out on the web, midcountypt.com. I didn't realize he was throwing that one out too. Johnny was reading my mind. And now it's McDaniel. Full head of steam here. Drop pass there. Nobody there to retrieve it for Hampton. Now Delaney the other way. He goes along the near wing. Delaney takes his shot. Blocked on the entry by Ouellette.
Nice center.
Comes up front. Here's a chance. Oh, that one. I believe McDaniel got his stick on it as Zaitsev pulled the trigger and it goes out of play.
Oh, they just need that one break.
Yeah. That was it. It was sitting there juicy for them, that's for sure. Reminder, tomorrow we're back at it again here, 12 o'clock. Empire. USPHL action between these same two teams.
9:30 Elite if you want to try that one with us.
Hey, get the pot of coffee ready. More hockey is good hockey. This one's in the slot and it's cleared out by Hampton Roads, out through neutral. It's not like there's a football game tomorrow, thank goodness. How about that? They're off for that weekend.
I mean, it's pretty deflating, but
yeah,
we'll have to wait a week for football.
Yeah, it's a real PSI issue.
Yeah.
And it's fed to the front, but Hampton, Joe Sauer pushing away, and then his second effort will go rewarded here as he pushes it into the Patriots zone. Priestess getting pushed over by Delaney. Yeah. Oh, man. And he got pushed over there. A little bit of retaliatory action taken out on him, and he is looking a little bit shaken.
He's got to get off the ice. He's no help out there if he's just going to limber around. There you go.
He is hopping his way towards the bench. Yeah, he's not doing well. Whatever happened there with the contact on that retaliation. Now, turnaround shot goes wide over to the near side. And it's back behind the cage. And it's sent around over the far boards. Kept in there by Hampton. Over to the near side now. Potomac looking for outlet passes to get out. It's intercepted again by Johansson now across the line. Johansson. Oh, and he goes. He almost went crashing into two players in the Patriots bench, along with the two players that were trying to put him in the Patriots bench. But he walks away unscathed. Over to the near side now. Zaitsev could not grab that one out of the air as it went sailing by. Riley Wanet's going to opt to let it go back for Barber. Barber's going to give him a pass.
Yeah, it's
a little bit of a hand pass. No, they're going to let it go, I guess.
He threw it to
Remember
him.
back in the old day when you were allowed to do that in the defensive end? That was a high stick.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And now Wanet will slap it down.
Wanet.
Careful there. That's all good. Face-off will stay inside the Patriots zone with 10:53 left here in the third. Hampton with that 2-0 lead still. As Hampton looks to tie Potomac in the standings.
Yeah, Potomac's got a bit of a leg up right now, but
so does this guy. What are you doing?
this recent skid of theirs is coming at a very inopportune time. The way that this team started the year was quite impressive. I mean, they were a red-hot team in September, October, and into November, but they got to find a way to get back in the win column.
Somebody threw some ice water on them. They cooled off so much here. As now it's over to the far circle, a turnaround pass. Over to the near side now. Davis. Got to pull the trigger on this one here. As it's blocked a couple of times, and John Horn gets the better of that third attempt, really. And the Patriots are forced to go back towards their blue line and gun it right down into the Hampton zone and give chase. 10:15 left here in the third. Patriots still looking for their first goal. Avdukin and Guidey combining down low, but it's taken away, and back the other way, it's Gale. Name we've been quite familiar with, Jared Gale. He bumps a little bit with Butler up top, but the puck's down low behind the goal line. You got that chill, don't you?
Something's coming.
Oh,
I can feel it.
Oh.
Either a cold or a goal. Oh!
A bouncer.
Okay.
It's swallowed up there by Baranowski.
All right, Trimsy.
Whether you live in Fairfax or Ajax, Roswell or Russia, you can tune in to watch Patriots games live on CrossIceSpeed.com.
Not bad.
Help spread Patriot Nation on CrossIceSpeed.com.
9:43 left to go here. Face off to the left, and Narowski, one back in the corner.
He's giving it a go, huh?
I did the last time. You cut me off. Big save there by Narowski, holding the post. The scrum out in front. A shot just wide of the net there. We're finally going to get some control here from Potomac. They try and settle themselves down. Delaney going to take control, take it behind the net, but the pressure is on the forecheck and the steal away in the corner. I'm not as familiar with the other numbers. I can't see because I have terrible eyesight. So back to you.
Oh, I was actually going to try color commentary. I haven't done that in years.
Let's try tomorrow.
We'll try
tomorrow morning with the elite team. I'm a little bit more comfortable with the elite.
Okay, all right. We'll give it a go. As this one goes airborne, Anderla's going to.
I got a goal call already too.
Really? Is it Yokiro Taco Bell?
No.
I wanted to throw that one out, but it looks like I'm not going to have the opportunity.
No.
And now it's Sauer. He's going to have to push his way back into his own zone. Dekes away from Zaitsev, but he didn't realize Cuniff was hot on his tail. And kept it in there just for a moment. Patriots just can't get anything set up here inside the offensive zone. Now it's Osmundson. All right, beg your pardon. Baranowski, who got the scoring started. He's got the first goal in this one. And it's cleared out. And that second goal, if I remember correctly, was scored by, oh, my mind is racing here. It was a while back. You wrote it down, did you not? Usually
on that other sheet of paper, I sure did, wherever that thing went.
There was another piece of paper?
It was Majet.
Majet, you are correct. And the wraparound, that's right. Seems like forever ago. Guidey to Butler. Butler, turnaround pass turned over.
Who's that too?
And now back the other way, it's Ayers. Along the near side, trying to get around Rush, and Rush crunches him into the boards. Butler picking up the puck there, but having McDaniel block it up here as it works its way along the side of the net, and two Whalers collide. I tell you, it's quite an event to watch, especially off the coast of Cape Cod. This one goes airborne. Ian Rush. It's colliding there with McDaniel. Gimbel backhanding it up along the near side. Can't get it out. Guidey keeps it in. Rifled around over to the far corner. Johansson's going to have to go there to catch up with it. Going to get past Butler and up along the far wing there. And now a chance across the line. No, it's poked away. Now Butler going out of change there as Avenue can rush his way out there. Riley Wanet's going to go back behind his tender to slow things down. Looking for a breakout here. Looking for an organized one, but now is getting some pressure from the Hampton Roads Whalers. So across center red he goes, and he lost the puck in the process, and it's stolen away by Ayers. Ayers across the line. Turned over to Guidey, but he gets it back. Ayers in on goal, takes a shot, he goes wide. That's the first quality scoring opportunity we've seen in a while, I'll tell you. Some of these perimeter shots, you know, the goaltenders have those all squared away.
And Pats haven't really tested Alvarado in this game.
Not at all. And if you look at the two goals that were scored by Hampton, they were all up close.
There's the deflection and the wraparound. Yeah, yep. You're right.
Well, the first goal was a point shot that was deflected through, but I mean, still, it was a set play where it was just tossed in up front, and Alvarado will grab this one out of the air with 6:27, 6:26, 6:25, 6:24. That whistle initially did go, right, the first time?
I thought it did. You had to blow it a second time.
I'd say I had 5 seconds left, but it looks like our timekeepers were distracted by whomever they are.
Oh, he wants the 5 seconds back.
Yeah. I actually
good call,
think
Blue.
they should, yeah. Looked like somebody was in there to distract them. So we did get the time added back onto the clock. Over to the near side now. Slow going here on the download. Oh, and a hard check there along the near side. Alex Ouellette finally got acquainted there with Matthew Kassab. And it's Noah Morning along the near side now, trying to grab hold of the puck here as he goes D to D. Over to the far side to Ian Rush. I hear some colorful language there. I hope that's not Jonesy. I know he's a good Catholic boy from up north. Actually, I lied. I don't know what religion or creed he belongs to, but
he's
still.
He's just expressing his love for cross-ice speed.
You got it. Zaitsev trying to get the bouncing puck here across the line. Kassab helped that one along, but it's pushed off over to the far corner. Volmert trying to get there first. He does so. Up top. Oh, there we go. Nice check there by Ian Rush. Over to the near side of the net now. It's Kassab. Ooh, watch that contact. It looked like he went square into the back of the helmet there.
Yeah, last thing you need right now is head contact.
Yeah. And it's back behind the cage, trying to push it towards the front. I believe that person that took the hit from behind there was John Horn to the back of the head, but and it looks like Volmert is actually asking about it too. I don't know if it was Horn or if it was Dreer, but 118 or 18 or 19, somebody took it to the back of the head and Volmert's talking about it. I hear a niner in there. 5:23 left here in the third. 2-0 Hampton Roads holding on to that lead. Now, Patriots looking for their offensive touch, which has been lacking for quite some time now, especially 10 games in a row. What are you looking for there?
I'm trying to answer a message that was left for us by Mrs. Delaney, but I don't have Page Manager for my phone, therefore I cannot answer from my phone.
Alrighty. Well, okay. Call it. It's all you, buddy.
Yeah, back behind the net, won it. Trying to regroup his team here. Another giveaway inside the zone. Delaney finally catches up with it. And they cannot seem to escape the clutches of their own defensive end. Hard forecheck here by the Hampton Roads Whalers, and they are just eating this clock alive. Gained up back. Phoenix Dreer with a shot from the point. Big save there by Narowski. So big hit. We got a penalty coming up here, and it looks like it. Oh, we might have a couple penalties coming up here. At least one, that's for sure. What are we trying to decipher here, Shremsy?
Well, I'm not sure there.
Use your
Stearnsy.
numbers.
I'm not sure, Stearns.
You want it.
It is want it going to the box, and careful, do not slam that door too hard. The linesman might get upset and grab the orange water wings off of the referee and call you for 10 minutes. Oh, yes. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in across the networks. Shout out to the Delaney family checking in from good old Western New York, an area too familiar to Shrems and I. And here's a call.
Have a tense foot long on us.
Yeah, there you go.
Extra cheese sauce, please.
Grab me a large double-double with Splenda, if you will. What? It's my Hortons go-to. Yeah, it's with the Boston cream donut.
Jeez Louise.
I'm a Hortons fiend, man.
Splenda.
Yeah,
it's worse than worse for you than sugar.
Get out of here. Shot blocked up front there, deflecting over to the near corner. Well, see now, Mr.
Now
Shepard
I've gone
here
and
has
offended
a point.
somebody.
Yeah, there you go. Volmert setting it up down low along the near side of that. Prevost trying to find an opening past Narowski. Narowski's done a fine job in this game.
He has.
He's seen 28 shots, only allowing 2 goals on those, and I mean, heck, they've been some good quality shots, perimeter shots. He's worked a lot in this game, I tell you, and it's good to see him again. Haven't seen him in a while. Granted, we haven't seen either of these teams for a while. This one bouncing his way through traffic. Prevost trying to set up the screen, and the deflection.
Keep.
Actually, the linesman got that one wrong. I think you were right. That one was still onside. But now Sauer will chase down as we have 38 seconds left here on the Reebok Hockey penalty kill. ReebokHockey.com. As this one is offside. I'd like to call out to our Hampton faithful out there as well. Thanks for tuning in.
Do it again tomorrow.
The Gambles, I beg your pardon, the Gales, and thank you again. And a lot of names we're familiar with, especially the ones that have stuck around with this organization for the last year or two, you know, or maybe even 3. And we've been here for a while, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done all right.
It's our 3rd straight season with this organization.
Our longest tenure of any team that we've called.
UMBC, come on now.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. They were 3 years too.
With a year off in there, but.
There we go. Come on
There
now.
it is. Breakaway chance for DeBell. In on goal. Takes a shot. Oh, he launched it. He launched it over the net. Oh, man. And he gets back into the play, and we're back to even strength. 2:24 left here in the 3rd period. 2-0 Hampton. Maintaining control.
Giveaway.
The stranglehold here, but now's a chance. Through the slot. Nobody there to pick it up. Over to the near side boards now, and it's dished out, and Ian Rush will be back there to chase it. And now it's Andrula pushing his way into the play. And he lost control of it there. 2 minutes remained here. Whoa, and there was a call that went missed, I believe, but I'm just one man with a headset. Over to the near side boards now. Potomac up to the point, and it's out. Zaitsev keeping it. Oh, baby, Andrula taking out McDaniel. He sideswiped him, really. Got him out of nowhere.
Well, he was looking for a little retaliation there.
Yeah, he was. Oh, and Delaney gets a hard check there by Ayers in front of the Whalers bench. And over to the near side. Zaitsev couldn't get a hold of the puck. A bouncer. A roller.
I wonder if Narowski goes. He doesn't seem in any And he hurried to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Little's calling for him. All right, yeah.
Jay!
Over to the far side, 1:10 left here in the third. Patriots starving for a goal. As the net is empty, and a chance for Jared Gale to get to it. No, Mike DeBow will get there first. 1 minute left here in the third. Patriots need 2 to tie. DeBow being challenged there. Puck picked up and carried away by Guidy. Guidy finding his way through traffic. Zaitsev across the line.
He was off.
And he was offside.
I think
just
Guidy
by
wanted to keep
an
going
inch.
with that himself and just kind of
He did.
too much of a step on it.
I think we might get a timeout here. Should we get a timeout?
Nope.
No? There it is. Hampton. Brad Jones will call it. Good call. Just want to take a moment now to make a sad announcement here that just over a week ago, the hockey world lost an amazing man. In hockey and in life, this man's knowledge seemed endless. Never too busy to sit and pass on that knowledge. He was a mentor to everyone. Whether to be humbled, to be pushed, or to just be patted on the back, he was positive, or he was supportive to those around him. The privilege to have known such an amazing man is one that will never be discounted by those close to him. Family, school, and then hockey, his motto resonates with so many programs, including the Potomac Patriots. Neil Maloney was a son, a husband, a father, a friend, a coach, and for so many, a mentor. Countless lives have been blessed. A void now left in the hockey community, and one that will not soon be filled in the hearts of every hockey family that he touched. Rest in peace, Neil Maloney. From Cross Ice Feed, our condolences go out to those, his family and his friends, and those players that had the privilege of knowing that man. Our thoughts are with all of you. And now Zaitsev to finish this out here.
Cross check, here we go.
We have a penalty coming up.
Get rid of that puck.
Get rid of it, and he does get rid of it. That was DeBow that recognized that. 37.5 remains on the clock now. It's a power play that could turn the tide here in the dying seconds of this game.
This one's not over yet.
No, not at all. There's a good chance here that we can pop one in and
make it an interesting 30 seconds. We've seen this team score too quick before. I want to say we've seen this team.
There's a timeout being called here.
There you go, Coach.
Yep. So we're going to drag this one 10, 15.
I didn't want to go to bed tonight anyway.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, stay at my place. I'm only 10 minutes down the road.
Hi, puppy.
What?
Patriots timeout.
What? Oh, your back killing you.
Yep.
Your face is killing us.
Expanding Joint Institute is a proud sponsor of the Potomac Patriots. SJInstitute.com for more details on how Dr. Yuskin and Dr. Schaefer can help you in your family wellness, sports medicine, and chiropractic needs. SJInstitute.com. Doc Yuskin is also the team doctor for these Potomac Patriots. I tell you, I was also a patient of his, and man, my back and my knees felt so much better after the electroshock and the.
Excuse me?
What, you do the electrostim, the stimulation to the areas that are bothering you, and then of course he kind of sets you up and does all his chiropractic.
I went for a chiropractic. I was looking for a referral, and I've had a knot in my back for about 8 years. I went to the doctor for a referral. She said, "No, I'm not writing one. Here's some cream."
Was it Ben Gay or something?
I don't know.
What did she give you?
I don't know. I've been putting it on. I hasn't been doing much.
Well, there's a lot of hair in that area on your lower back for whatever reason, but yeah, you just keep applying it. 37.5. Here we go. Can the Patriots tie this one up? They got to get 2 to do it. They got a power play. Jared Gale sitting. This one comes up to the blue line and out. Garrett Newton having to go back here. Going the wrong direction here, guys. He's sending it along the near wing for DeBow. Cross line, 25 seconds left. DeBow's got to get rid of this one here to get a goal here. Here's a point shot from Guidy. Wow, well wide. I know he was looking for a deflection, but I think he may have hit that one wrong on the blade. 15 seconds left. We're running out of time here, folks. One goal ain't going to do it. Fed to the front, and the net is knocked off. Oh, my goodness.
Delay game?
I think it was the butt end of his stick that caught the net when he came across.
Well, it wouldn't be a determining factor. They took a long time, Potomac did, to get that play set up inside the zone. So it doesn't appear that they're going to benefit from this man advantage. 10 seconds left. Alvarado trying for the shutout.
You said it. And it's gloved down by Alvarado with 5.8 seconds left here in the third. Whaler Nation. That is Brian at crossicefeed.com.
Complaints. That is human resources at crossicefeed.com for your goalie jinxing.
Oh, man. And it's one off of the far corner. Schrems is not a superstitious man. And that's Zach Alvarado with a shutout as the Hampton Roads Whalers defeat the Potomac Patriots 2-0. Hey, all the credit in the world also to Jay Narowski, who saw 29 shots in this 2-0 loss, knocking aside 27 of 29. Not too bad of an effort by Jay Narowski, but the offense was just not there this evening, and they just couldn't put anything on the board. So tomorrow we'll do this all over again. 11:50 is what the schedule says, but we know for certain that it's actually 12 o'clock is the intended start time. Unless we have some poor officiating in the Elite game. We'll see you back here at 9:30 for the Elite and noon for Empire. Hopefully a Patriots team will get a win somewhere, somehow, as the Hampton Roads Whalers, both of their teams, have taken wins away from your Potomac Patriots. For all of us here from Cross Ice Feed, this is David Stearns saying good night, everybody, and as always, don't stop believing.